And it's like, it's not even a baby. It's a seed.
It's a bean.
It's not even a bean. It's a sperm cell, right? Like you can't even see
Probably a stomach virus.
it. Right? And it's like when a woman gets pregnant and she hears she's pregnant, out of nowhere, I feel like she just visualizes a whole child in her stomach, but she's only 4 or 8 weeks pregnant. It's like this shit is not even here, but in their brain, it that's what it's looked at. So for her to go ahead and just say, I'm getting rid of this baby, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like women think that abortions is like you're taking the kid's head and you're chopping it off.
Wait.
And it's like, well, goddamn.
That's a little vulgar.
But I'm just saying.
I don't know if women feel that.
But like,
I don't even agree that I don't even agree with what you're saying, honestly.
You think that women care? I mean, there are some women who don't care.
I agree with everything that you said before.
I'm not saying I don't agree with women not feeling the nurturing, all that stuff about the little pee and whatever. I'm saying there are I feel like there is a large percentage of women that probably don't come out and discuss how they didn't want to be pregnant to begin with. And the fact that she left the marriage, or she left for 3 days, 1, I don't know where the hell you went, right? 2, you could have had a side dude. 3, if you came back with divorce papers and you aborted the baby, you didn't want the baby. So that feeling that you're talking about right now, that all the nurture, all that stuff, she was waiting for him to mess up. She was probably looking for her out because you were going to get divorced and lose your child. You want nothing to do with this man. That's clear.
She's sick. I'd have been like, thanks.
That's a preview of what your marriage is going to look like.
Yeah, I'd have told
she was a battered woman.
Maybe she did have that nurturing feeling and just imagined going through this pregnancy with her husband, who she loves oh so much, to be a different experience, and knowing that her husband cheated on her while she was pregnant.
That's a psychopath.
Just
thank you.
Kind of ruined the pregnancy for her.
No,
By the way, a lot of women
abort a
on
baby.
Reddit, a lot of to Amanda's piece, what you're saying, a lot of women on Reddit were basically I think it was women, were just basically like, it's a preview of what's to come.
Him cheating?
Yeah,
like, and it's also for men too, though.
A lot of abuse essentially begin when a woman becomes pregnant. So it's kind of like securing, making sure that now you have her in the hook. In terms of some of the literature, is that now that you know you've got her in the hook, now you can actually start the abuse. So some of the people on Reddit were basically like, you dodged a bullet, you did the right thing, because this probably was a preview of what was to come for the rest of the relationship.
I feel like that's so stupid. And whoever said that needs to delete their Reddit account. Like, are you serious? I mean, I'm not saying this in a way, but in a poetic way, but when a man has a baby, he is willing to, most times, right? I'm not gonna say most time. When a lot of men do have babies with their wife, I'm not saying with the random girl, with the woman that he decided to propose and marry, and it's his first baby, everything changes. She changes, he changes, they change, their relationship dynamic change, and everybody's undergoing an extreme amount of changes, and oftentimes, it causes friction in a relationship. And I really do think that it also brings them together if they were truly married with, for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Because you have procreated something that's literally looking at both of you, that looks probably like both of you. And you guys are in this like state of like euphoria, right? And to say that what's happening prior to us having a family is going to happen after us having a family is like not even reality. Like, you know how some women say that they're not married, they're single until they're married? I feel like a lot of men don't feel like they're in a relationship till they become a father. When I become a father is when I feel like I'm in a relationship, in a marriage with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
need something that's gonna really tie you to.
For a woman, the emphasis is a ring. For a man, an emphasis is a family, right? So when I see that I have a family here, it's like, whoa, everything changes. I don't want to lose this. I got to protect this. I got to try to do what I can to the best of my ability.